Welcome to my weekly message. I'm Jelaila Star. Today the topic is letting go of needing to rescue our families from their beliefs. Many of you know we're all going through this pressure cooker of change as we go from the old reality and the end of an age to into the new reality and into and we're kind of creating that as we go. You know, the old 3D as we know it is over. Cosmically, it ended on 12/21/12 because we shifted ages, you know. So, but the old systems are still in place, but right now they're crumbling because we're making way for the new systems. And you know, this period of transition is just very, very difficult. And what we all are learning is all the different ways in which we have to let go of things, some of which we never even realized we need to let go of. And you know, the feelings that we have over those losses, because in truth they are losses. So one of them that came, you know, really up in my face the other day was needing to let go. I needed to let go of rescuing my family from their beliefs when those beliefs create a lot of fear. And it came as a result of something that happened, which I thought I would share with you. My mom, my 82-year-old mom, almost 83, lives in Oklahoma City with my youngest brother, Kevin. And Kevin takes care of her. And they were about 6 miles from the tornado that touched down in Moore, Oklahoma and did so much damage. Well, they're kind of like right in the path because they're northwest of Moore, and these storms seem to come from the west right past them over into areas, you know, further east into Oklahoma City that seem to get hit because they're at a lower elevation than where my mom is. Anyway, that one took her up pretty bad. But then a couple of days ago, another series of storms came through and more tornadoes. And I didn't know about those initially because it was sunny here in Kansas City, so I was outside, you know, enjoying the weather. But something kept saying to me, you need to call mom, you need to call mom, you need to call mom. So I did. I got her on the phone, and actually my little brother picked up. And me, unaware of what was going on, goes, hey, how you doing? You know, thinking everything's fine down there. And he goes very solemnly, we're watching the end of the world. Okay. Thinking, he must not be having a good day. Well, it wasn't long before I realized that what he was talking about, because I thought it was a show, you know, a TV show they were watching or something, that they were right in the middle of all these storms and these funnel clouds that were forming overhead as they raced by, and they were expecting to get hit by a tornado. So yes, they were scared. In fact, they were terrified. So I said, well, put mom on the phone. And, you know, you could hear the weathermen in the background on TV frantically talking about the clouds and, you know, what they're seeing and all that stuff that's going on. And my mom, you know, she's, like I said, she's very scared. And, you know, as you get older, a lot of times you really turn to your faith. And mom had really turned to the religion that we had grown up in. And part of that religion involves the belief that these are the end times, the world's going to end, and these storms are God's way of punishing the non-believers, the people who are, you know, not doing the good thing. Anyway, so she was going on and on about that, you know, about how I needed to change my religion, and not that I have a religion, but, you know, you could just tell she was terrified, she was scared. And I so much wanted to rescue her from that by trying to explain to her that these are not the end times. That meant an end of an age, and that yes, there would be change after that because 1,000 years of peace, which she also believes in, doesn't happen in the blink of an eye. It happens as the systems are replaced, and we're kind of in that space. And at the same time, these tornadoes are not the wrath of God per se. It's, you know, it's solar flare activity, and I could go on into what all that's about. And, you know, and how we're shifting from one reality to another, and it's chaotic, you know. So good things are going to happen, Mom. Just hang in there. Keep believing, you know, that you're going to be safe and go from there. But I didn't say that. So I stayed with her on the phone until the funnel clouds passed over and she was in the clear. And then when we hung up, I just felt thought, damn, that's just another thing I'm going to have to let go of. I really wanted to rescue her. I just had to bite my tongue and to not say the things that I wanted to say, because I knew that deep down that wasn't going to help her. So I know I'm probably not the only person who's going through this right now. We have family members who believe totally differently than we do. Many of them are still, firmly entrenched in their religions, and the thing is, it's not our place to change them. It's our place to love them where they're at, and know that all this transition phase is going to end. New systems are going to form. If she's still around, what we're going to gain from that is that even more than ever, she's going to know that I love her. It's not about what she believes or I believe. It's about the bond of the heart, and that our relationship is going to be stronger afterwards. This could be considered sort of like a tempering effect. So, and a strengthening of that bond. So that's kind of what I have to go with. And I don't know if this will help you, but if you're going through it, just remember, trying to change them isn't going to help. It's only going to create more upset for them, because when you shatter a person's beliefs, their beliefs are the foundation of their existence. You shatter part of their existence. And we're all going through so much chaos right now that sometimes it's really, really better if we just love them where they're at. Because love, part of that is allowing people their beliefs, even when it hurts. Okay, that's it for today. I will talk to you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.